Stitched up. Thank you very much. So Melinda sent these out instead of gluing them. She stitched them. See here, all the way around. She stitched them in. Spent 80 pesos, $2. I mean, come on. It's worth it to me to still have these shoes for $2, and I can still wear them to work in here and not mess up another pair. It is absolutely worth it to me. So there you go, right there. No crunchy glue, as one subscriber said you had yours glued and you could feel it cracking under your feet. Well, guess no glue on this. It's stitched in kind of like a boot. Getting the smoke test done here on the Hilux, like an emissions test, and they have to do a block rub of the engine numbers each time that they do it. So they'll stencil it, and this one is always super hard to get to. A lot of tricks to get it down in there to where that block number is by that injector pump. This is the place I always take it to when we go to our local emissions tester. They can't find it ever, but you guys, every trip you find it here. So is Addie Tess, did she say that is the graphite stencil okay, or does she need carbon? I remember last time here they wanted a carbon rub only. Tell you what, you go get the prices on those new cars, it make you really appreciate my old truck. My classic old truck. My investment in this is so small compared to a new one, and it rolls us down the road just the same. What'd she say?
After this, do the smoke test and then to bring the papers there to go register. So if you're gonna check there, if we're gonna go in, you know, or where the list. I don't know what to say. But anyway, if not, we're gonna send it one to promo.com to say that one, and we're gonna charge for that.
The whole dash I put in the suitcase.
That's what?
The whole entire dash, because it used to be left-hand drive. I mean it used to be right-hand drive, and when I got it, it didn't have a dash. Had the steering wheel over here, but not the dash and all. So I put the whole dash in a suitcase and brought it. Even though it was the old dash, it was the correct one, you know. You got it? All right, he said he got it. Let's see that. Where's the lucky numbers at?
1, 5, 3.
And you start.
Yeah, you barely got it.
And you start.
Yeah. I need to put the air cleaner back on. Hey Mel, hold these papers. I need to reconnect the air cleaner. Have to take that loose every time for them to get down in there to get to those numbers. So got the smoke test finished up. I think it was like 370 pesos, something like that. Let me see here. 300. I'm trying to read here. Yeah, I think it was something like 370 pesos. That's not the right receipt. And so Melinda's got the receipt to the smoke test, and she's got our CR. That you have an ORCR. I know that gets confusing because then you also go to the CR. They abbreviate everything, you know. You have the ORCR. So she's got the CR, and she's got the previous papers, and she's got the smoke test, and she's around with one of our neighbors where we live, works at an insurance office here, and she knows everybody there at the LTO office as well. She's been working there for years. So Addie, she always takes care of us and helps us out with that. If the papers aren't ready when we're here, she'll get them taken care of, and a lot of times we'll just pick them up at her house. So we don't have to just sit here and always wait. She's just handy, you know. I mean, that's kind of like Philippine life here, you know. Everybody kind of works around, helps each other in these situations, and I really appreciate her. She's done it for me for years on her white truck, on this truck, and this truck here, she had to do a little work on because when I got it, it was out of a different region of the country, and those papers was from one region, and we're in region 6, and they had to verify all the stuff down there in that region first. And if you've done any kind of business transactions much here at all in the Philippines, you know it is really challenging, is the words I say. Challenging sometimes. There's a lot of hoops and hurdles you have to go through that you normally wouldn't go through in the West. You know, it'd be a pretty cut and dry in and out the door situation, but here it's not that way. There's lots and lots of always additional steps and hurdles for the same task, and it's part of it. You got to deal with it, but it's never easy. So when you have somebody like this, like our neighbor that works here at the insurance office, and she's right here at the LTO office, and she can handle it all for us, and bring the papers home to us, you know, for our restoration and all each time. Yeah, that's pretty appreciated, you know. And of course we always reward her for it. We don't abuse her good graces to us. So nevertheless, and she is such a sweet woman. All right, well, I'm gonna wait for Mel. The nieces are here behind me, bouncing around like two bunny rabbits, and I got to keep an eye on them. I'll holler at you all later. Folks, we're in SNR, and I want you to look at this right here. This unsweetened almond milk. I want you to look at that price right there. 549 pesos. That is $11. $11 for a little old deal of that. Tell me some of these prices are not high in here. And look at this almond milk cold brew mocha. Look at that one right there. That'd be 13 US dollars for that little old thing right there. This little grape apple, little old drinks, kind of like a cran apple, you know, things like that. Look at this. This is small. You see here how many fluid ounces and all, 1.5 liters. That right there, that would be about $6 right there for that. So I'm looking here. I used to be able to find this nice New Zealand steaks. I can't find them here anymore. They got things like this ribeye right here. But man, the gold grade here, but we're talking about it is $25, $26, $27 for this tiny little steak right here. And I can tell it was like marketed for Christmas. I can see they got some other Christmas packs in here. So this is like some leftover holiday gift pack stuff that they're trying to really mark up. Look here, this black grade Christmas pack right here, 4,000 pesos. Man, you're talking about like, you're knocking up on like $90 or something like that at that point. It's up there. It's ridiculous still. That is just insane. And I don't even see the cuts we used to get anymore. It's a box of steaks, and it's my second trip here and I don't see it anymore. U.S. Choice Porterhouse. That's 1,234 pesos. So we're talking about another $15 right there. I mean, that might be doable. Eating beef can be expensive. I hadn't had any in a while. I kind of want to splurge, and I'm really craving beef here lately. Super craving. But I really like to have that box of steaks though. Folks, I did just fine over here. It's not the ones I got before, but they are New Zealand porterhouse steaks. They're running anywhere from like $8, $10 each, $9, right around in that price range. They're frozen, so they're hard right now, but they look pretty good. Porterhouse steak right there. Like I say, they're frozen, but that's okay. I mean, the other ones I was buying was frozen too, but you can't really feel how tender or anything they are, but they look really good. The price is a little bit better, and these are pretty good size. I think I'm gonna try to get these. Maybe they might be enjoyable. I see Melinda, she found some New Zealand ground beef here as well, and also it's about like a $5 package, $6 package, somewhere right in there. I think we'll get more than one pack of these. This one here is actually kind of thawed some, and I can see the color better in it. It looks pretty good. It's not the best choice, but it's like the only choice. Yeah, we wasn't really planning on being in SNR right now. We were heading on a ferry to go see my son over in Bacala for the weekend, and they keep changing the dang schedules here. The ones I've covered before, they done changed the schedules, and there's like only a couple trips a day now, and man, it was going to be kind of late for the one that we were made it there to, and I said, man, we'll get over there. It's going to be late at night. We got our two nieces with us. Time we find a hotel room, get checked in. Basically, all you're gonna do is go to sleep, get up, get there, get out in the morning, just wasting money. So I think we're gonna roll back to the house tonight and get up early in the morning and take the early morning ferry, because I really want to get there, see my son, and get him enrolled for the upcoming school year in a private school. And that's something I promised, and I'm going to follow through on it, and I'm going to come there and handle it myself firsthand, because I'm not sending that money to his mama and just hand it to her. I want to see what the real deal price is, and I'll pay it myself. I'll meet the people myself. I'll handle it myself. It's the only way it's going to go. Folks, I want to show you something else here. Look here. This is 1,199 pesos. That's around like 24 US dollars. 24 US dollars for this one little deal of praline pecans right here from Kirkland, from Costco. Man, oh man. Tell me these prices aren't high. And just look right here. That'd be the same here. That's be $22, $23 right here for this little deal of mixed nuts. And this is why I just can't come in here and shop much anymore. It's just mega inflated prices. So some of the foreigners here, they'll be asking questions like, can I live here on $1,000 a month? Can I live here on $1,500 a month? You're gonna not be shopping in S&R if you're living here on that budget. I'll tell you that right now. You will not be shopping S&R and living here on that budget. It is not cheap. Food's expensive. You're gonna be eating your basic simple dishes and Filipino dishes from little small eateries or cooking at home, but you're not gonna be buying up groceries in S&R trying to live an American lifestyle, an American diet on these food prices. You will not, I'm telling you. And it's not healthy anyway. You'd be better off eating the soups and things like that, the basic foods. It'll save your pocket and probably save your life.